Hello and welcome. It is the 3 of August in the year of the 2025. Welcome to the tent. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra, and on Sunday, we sew stuff. And are we playing? Are we live? What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right. Hello, welcome. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra, and little man Floorcat. Loki's being a bit of a sensitive artist and got himself a little under the weather feeling. I'm sure, fingers crossed, he'll be out for snack time, but I might not make him work so hard. I should ensure. Are we really live on? What's going on here? Oh. Why is it still? Okay. Phoenix, one thing at a time. Check the chat. Hello, Allie. Welcome. I hope you are feeling better. No. Hello. Alright, we have all the chats. Alright. And are we actually live? No. Where are we? So I did. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's brilliant. I did finish the yoke last night quietly by myself. It's here. Let me open up enough space. Oh, don't lose that tiny little crotchet hook. Yeah, because I'm going to have to work on that next project a little bit when it's very bright out, and I might need to break out my plug-in lit magnifying glass because she is done. Well, I say that, and then Dove reminded me, he's like, you've got all these threads you still have to trim. I was like, oh, right. I did try to be good, but yeah, there's still some more threads. Let me unroll her and then I'll walk closer to the camera so that we can get a better look at her in all the glory. Oh, Allie, the kitty might go on strike. Icky snacks if the num-nums and that doesn't equal tricks in the ring, right? And I forget, I've got this giant monitor and I'm still trying to squint off the little one. And you want them to jump through hoops. I won't. I touch a hula hoop and Loki's out of here. I think he got it. Well, one thing was there was lots of noise as that giant piece of furniture got out. A hiss, they might say. Yes. And little man is trying to break into the snack sack. But took a chair to the dump, found a chair for free. So I found this one yesterday. It feels weird sewing with arms, but the 101 bench is back at the 101 machine. And I have a free-to-me chair with a broken wheel and rubbed off arm hands. So somebody must have been really enjoyed gripping or resting their arms on this chair. But let me present my first Irish crochet motifs combined with machine stitching lacework on net piece. This crochet tape. Are you trying to show it off with me? Just don't step on anything. Don't step on keyboards. Yes, there's quite a few of the bobbin threads that need trimming in places. I don't remember. I don't think we showed this part yet. All the colors, all the little pieces. Hello, Jess. Welcome. What do you think you were sewing them before with teeth? Yes. Welcome, Rumble. Welcome, YouTubes. welcome trouble. And I can't go, let's see here. There's the whole thing. So trim the threads, cut out the center, stitch everything down, trim this one down, cut some fabric. I did not cut any fabric. I thought today we're just going to sew little blue leaf poofs and stuff them, and I need some mindless sewing today after this, and while my brain prepares for the next giant endeavor. Oh, thank you, Jess. You're so inspired. It just makes stuff how you enjoy making stuff. I guess always I've been a big fan of mixed media techniques. Hey, stop chewing that! Sorry. We have these paper monsters, and he was trying to rip through the little TV monster box. Right, where? You need a safe spot. Wind, don't blow you over. Oh, that's a good spot. That's it. I'm truly amazed with your quilt works. Oh, it's mutual. Because that stuff, there's so many crafts and techniques that I love looking at, but I'm like, I don't think that's for me. And I'm trying. I want to just get really. We're just going to throw the mouse overboard like we're a cat. So I'm just going to wrap this up again. And because should we be brave? Hello, relax. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a good weekend. Oh my gosh, did you? So I guess there was wrestling yesterday. Did people watch? Oh, speaking of wrestling in the East Coast, hello, Earthquake. Hello, 9 people already on a Sunday. It is the weekend and we're trying to up it. So we're going to see, can we get 15 seats under the fanny? No, that's not what it says. 15 fannies under the tent. And I try to wait a little bit. Yes, there was wrestling watched. Oh, Allie Phoenix just won a prize for a quilt. Oh, spectacular. Congratulations. Oh, good. You got a Lucha Libre event at the bar by my house. Ooh, fun. Awesome. If you are participating, I hope you win your match. And if you are not, I hope that your fighter does spectacular. Oh, that sounds fun. All right, I guess I'm going to try to bravely trim threads and not trim through this and chat with Chatwell. This is our first item of agenda. Oh, no. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, I guess I know where Freya Frufers is. I forget that I've got all these monitors to have eyes behind my head, and I still mix them up. Oh, you can't wrestle, but thanks. Oh, I'd get broken too skinny. I don't know, those little wiry fighters. I've learned those. It's different techniques. The keg shaped ones versus the ones with the 6-packs just have different styles, and they have different strengths. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just roll this up right now. Are you gonna sit there? Okay, that was. Yeah, it's good. There are advantages to being lithe and flexible and nimble. Okay. Oh, wow. And he's trying to be a Pussy Riot of 1 right now. Pushing all the buttons. There was a button box, he would have knocked it over. All right, let's see. Can I not raise my voice and calmly pretend that we're going to get most of these errant threads off? And then I'll roll it up. Or maybe we'll run white thread because there's not a unifying layer on the crochet tape section other than the hand basting, except for where I attached it as I was stitching. and I should probably go over it 1 or 2 times just to make sure that, for good measure, I'm throwing. Oh man! All right, Sunday. Oh, it was my snips that. This is the problem with this wheel being broken. New chair day is funny. All right. We're back. It's so weird having such a big chair to stitch on, but I kind of like the Rolly. I dislike the broken wheel, but I like the price of free. So, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, Jess, I'm so happy for you. Yay. So it sounds like things have been not terrible, I guess, except... Was there damage or catastrophes from the earthquake in New Jersey yesterday? I heard. Oh, you're on the wrong side. I heard about it, but that was it. All right, I think I don't see any on the top. Okay, there's always one more. All right, let's flip it over because that's where the bulk of the threads are. Oh, I forget. I can look here. Oh, Allie, the cat is tossing things. I know, is throwing things. I'm going full screen. Oh, yeah, right. He's trying to be really problematic. What's with all the quakes? Climate. Well, they are changing the climate, and from the Campi Flegrei in Italy that has the sulfur dioxide that the amount caused by volcanic and sulfur eruptions is significantly more problematic than anything human caused. Oh, Ellie, I can get replacement wheels online. Go ahead and unleash the evil. Yeah. Oh, yes, Atalia, I'm trying. Oops. But yeah, because I guess they have had issues in that region with the underground transit being built very close to these hydrogen sulfide vents. And they're like, yeah, they're not going to be a problem. We need our tourists. Come. All right, so far. Oh, don't trim your finger and bleed on the white tool. All right, this is going all right. This is kind of stressful doing this live and talking, but I would be talking to somebody if I was doing it by myself. So. And then if my eyes miss anything, you astute viewers can let me know. Phoenix, on that quadrant, you forgot to trim some threads. Yes, I did. I'm just backpedaling. Oh, I forget. Oh, hello, giant monitor. Thanks, Kilroy, for saying to just get a new cord so I can plug into my TV. Gee. Sorry, your kids called you away. You're back. All right. Okay. Natalia, Avanfa. Okay. I can't say this word. Avafanchi. Avafanchi. It's here, not there. Avafanchi. I know. Allie does have faith in Jess. Jess is quite good with her craft. Avafancello. Isn't it? Is it Avafancio? Avafanci. I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllabus, I'm thinking. Avafancio. But it is a swear. Okay. Oh, an honorable mention. Ooh la la. Oh, I like the Morse code message quilt. I'm a big fan of that. And Culo. Okay. Avafanculo. All right. Thank you. I'm much better. When I came up in the age and day where they thought that you could learn spelling by having words sounded out, and if I did, then this is how I would write it. If for spell, there were certain things where I literally am a rote learner, and I just had to memorize it, write it until I got it. Because yeah, this whole English thing really wholly screwed me up. Oh, okay, don't get into trouble with that. That's oh, Tongo. Oh, tongue. Yeah, right, tongue. Yeah, nope. I think this is how I made a misfortunate understanding, or my eyes read too quickly. And we were supposed to write a story about a coach, and I thought it said couch. So I wrote a great story about a couch. I can't. Oh, yeah, some folks sounding it out works. It just, they told us to do it, but that just was not how my brain processed that type of information. But finally, we made it through, and there's certain words that I can generally spell that are like, what? But I just did it so many times. Oh, Ellie, you Americans must have a lot of that spelling style. You spell flavor without the U the wrong way. I know, and I got in trouble. I loved the look of the word colors spelled with the OU and would write it that way. And then I would get marked wrong because it was misspelled. How do you spell there? Oh, interesting. No. Deaf origin. I don't know. Yeah. There's another one too. Oh, tire with the Y. That just looks so much nicer. Tyre. Why does it need to be Tire? Yeah, I don't know why we started spelling things the wrong way. It isn't American language, just saying. Oh, oh, relax. Sorry, Ellie. No, we do not. Discussion. Oh, good. Oh, I do and continue to say love this feature of Rumble Studio that we can just get this this cross-platform banter going on, and it is amusing to me. I think I have trimmed most of the air. Oh, as soon as I say it, I see a couple extra ones. Oh, they're saying, Jess, blame the people. Oh, relax, because we are not Brits. We are not Brits. I'm not. I, I, I come from here, but my family came from not here, but. Oh, okay. I still get it. It's because I want to look like I'm talking to you and the camera's there, but I need to glance right out of my peripheral vision to catch the chat, but it's much easier now. Let's see here. We do relax. We do American shit. Yes, we do. Yes, we do American shit. Oh, Ellie, Jess for math. I blame my fingers. Yeah, we're not your. That kind of bugs me that some Europeans, they've lost their like identity as a culture of like, we're not, I'm not German, I'm European. It's like, oh, relax, your dad's not from here, he's from Africa, but you're from here. He doesn't spell it color. Ooh, Is he from one of the countries that spoke French and they has the French way of spelling it? And Allie, 4 5s is one score or 20. What more can we do? I don't know. 4 times 5 is 20. All right, I am going to wrap this up for right now. Please be a German. No sprechen Sie Deutsche. Ah, yes, you are. Okay. Like, going through my Rolodex of, oh, he's Kenyan. Okay. Yup. Oh, such great. Every place has got their amazing textiles and culture and fabric manipulation. And now, why do I want to eat goat curry? Okay. Enough of that. All right, threads trimmed. Are we going to pretend we're a sewing show and actually sew stuff? Yes. Yes, we are. Oh, and onto the floor, off the heap with you. Good times. So, I guess, well, before we get to sewing, Relax says no Deutsche, but und China ihr. Just a little bit. Und bitte, Weißen. Never. Ugh. Nope. Didn't work. I think I pulled this out the other day, and I'm wrapped around this bracelet. Can you untangle, detangle, remangle yourself? There we go. So here, I think, are the little rings. Hold it up. There we go. Is it flat? They're pretty small, like 4 millimeters, because I'm using this little thread, slightly bigger than sewing thread, and this tiny, I can't even get it to focus. There. It's the little EVD size 12 antique lace hook. And I can only work on this project when my eyes are really awake. It's very bright, and I've got my spectacles on. I did grab a... what size is this? I know Jess is good at the maths. What if we trace this as the inner and then add a little... I want to redraw... I need a new pattern, but I can't deal with that yet. Oh, they are very tiny. Oh, actually, Phoenix, aren't you wearing a measuring tape? You could actually take one and let's see here. What are the measures? Oh, I lied. It is about a centimeter in across. So, yeah, just under half an inch. Because that will be for the center of the... And then we're going to do the red around it. And then I've got a block. Okay, so many steps. So many steps in that project. And today we're going to sew and stuff blue leaves because I need to relax my brain. Oh, relax. Phoenix, aren't you wearing one? Right, exactly. That isn't a necklace. No. Oh, I put on some ornamentation because I got my face all dolled up yesterday, and I at least remembered to put my lipstick on before we went live. Right, my measuring tape, a necklace. My knot hula hoop, also a necklace. If I had my hair up, we could set this one and it'll be my little hair. Oh, what of that is a metric yardstick. We have a bit of trouble coming, right? I don't have. I have. No, my yardstick doesn't. Is just in inches. I don't have one. I think that's got metric and imperl. For some reason, I'm stressed out about the scale. I just need to find the right circle or make my pencil and string compass to get my 2 circles the right size. And I think I've got enough tulle, so I'll make the template, cut it, cut it out of the tulle because I can waste one, and then check it, wear it around for a little while before we try the next one. Oh, Oh, Allie, this is not a halo and not a necklace. It's a necklace if I say it's a necklace. Because I think I've got a couple stretched out measuring tapes that don't measure true anymore. So I thought those ones we might as well cut up and be cheeky with. Also, as far as other gigantic makes that keep tickling my brain, we might as well start putting together a materials list and picking out patterns for the antenna. The antenna corset? Yeah, let's call it that. Because I don't know what antenna stuff I'm going to need for that. So, Chad, I'm going to need you to help me out. But I think that would be super funny. And to have it be usable. Like all these folks who are doing the LEDs, all the lights and all these fancy things are like writing code to program their LED lights to do stuff. Oh, there's stuff not in my wheelhouse. Could be, but just not interested in sitting in front of a computer that much. Oh. And of course, my supersonic hearing is making me anxious from hearing stuff in the back of the house again. But yay, just a little mindless sewing. We're going to sew some leaves today. Got the blue. I've got my cabbage patch sitting next to me. We'll stuff it, stitch over it, and see how far we get. Because after finishing up last night, I was like, I like this phrase, I don't have the spoons to get started on the next phase of it yet. So I was like, that's okay. I don't have to. It will be there. Yes, the AM, FM, UHF corset. Yes, the shortwave corset. Your argument today. Oh, metric is the only way. I don't want to have this debate today. The whole metric versus thing. Oh, relax. My argument would be because I'm Merc. Yes, as it should be. As it should be. Oh, do I love the imperial debate? That one gets spicy. And my answer usually is, I'm American, but I come from Slavs, so we got run over by everybody. Borders, what day of the week is it? It's all cheeky breaky to me. Just don't be a debil about it. That's what I've got to say about that one. Oh my gosh, I think this might be the longest that we've made it that Phoenix has yammered on and not started stitching yet. But let's tucking this chair in enough. All right. It's weird getting used to stitching in a new chair, but it's funny. And I don't like imperialism, but that's always that. Yeah, and it's just like, oh god. But I also don't like but think of the children, their safety. And then I'm like, but isn't that, when did we don't need the government to parent our children. I'd like parents to be parents. And I love the way it measures. My brain would much prefer to have to work on the ones and zeros. But I think the last time we had this debate, when we were talking about airplane part measures, someone left a very detailed and amazing explanation to it. I think it was like they maxed out their words 3 times, and I still think about that. Yes, we do not. We don't love all the measures, but we use them. Parents, please hug your babies. Yeah. Craziness. Because now I've seen that other European countries are like, oh, UK, what have you done there? That doesn't sound like. Is there? You've got a template that we might be able to use. Oh man, gives me the heebie-jeebies and it's making my skin crawl. Oh, we are still biased. We're always biased. I admit I have biases. I have mixed feelings about the big four pattern companies going through their bankruptcy. Things are funny. Learn your measures. Oh, relax. We were talking about how planes were built and everything. Yes, it was. And I think we had a safety meeting. Actually, speaking of safety, did I say that I got 4 fire blankets on Amazon? So I've got them strategically placed because fire's a season and kitchens and cooking, and heaven forbid, but better to be safe. So yeah, fire blankets. You can add those too to your kit. I just stuffed some cabbage into this little relatively leaf-shaped tulle sack, and now I'm stitching over it to make it more leaf-shaped. Oh, the fact that you know about the big 4 is a big deal. Nice, but I didn't hear. Oh, yeah. So the company that owns, I didn't realize how monopolistic it had become, that the big 4 were all owned are all owned by the same holding company or whatever. So there, and something I don't know all the, of course I bring it up and then don't know all the details off the top of my head about it, but yeah, and it does possibly feel in part that Joanne's bankruptcy had something to do with it, because why do I have a broken needle tip? We're just gonna put that into the sharps container, which is any dish that I have access to. Oh, where was I? Yeah, so that was interesting. But it does seem the stitch and business. Right? The stitch and bitch, the stitching of business. I don't sell to sew yet, so no business. But we could be like Taylor Shabusiness, but this is Taylor Stitch Business. Oh no, not her. Was it her? Who was the crazy one who attacked her lawyer again? And this is like the third or fourth. Was it Taylor Schabusiness? Oh, my brain has got too many stories floating around. I can't keep track of them. This is why we just hang out and stitch, and I try to ramble and see what chat's got to ramble about. All the money is incestuous. That is, yeah, it does make it appear that having publicly owned entities that lose the mission, that lose the goal of the original mission of a operation, whether it to be have great fabrics or a sewing conglomeration thing, and the goal is just to make money for shareholders. Businesses, specialties just lose. Let's see here. Allie says they will do the same banker-like scenario where they sell the company's building to their capital and then charge high rent. Oh, capital, and then charge high rent to be taken over pattern company, then declare bankruptcy to the pattern company, same as Joann's. Yeah, that's what it looks like is happening. Like they sold part of it for $1. So there was some things. So we've got a vaguely leaf-shaped thing. I think I'm gonna put in a new thread and start another one. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, relax. Allie is. Yep, I believe it. It's just a shame. Do I have thread? Phoenix, do you have thread? What kind of a ridiculous question is that? Do we have thread? But we have no housing, right? But they're gonna try to like, oh, yeah, there was a time where I was like, maybe there's a way to make things better while the crazy happens. But when the crazy comes to Tim Walz calling in the National Guard to deal with the DHS debacle, that is it related to or independent of the giant cyber attack, whatever, that they were also experiencing? And that's aside from the... I got confused. The daycare debacle was here in Oregon. The food for kids debacle was Minnesota. And no, maybe there was a housing one, because that's where Omar's whatever was involved. Was he the one with the freaky eyes? Do you need your thyroid checked? Let's see here. Allie says the business model to expand a business with a stock offer is no longer a valid business model and has been like this from the 80s. Yeah, it lost its... yeah, it just doesn't make sense anymore. I could rationalize in my brain just have private ownership, or if it is gonna be stocks, to be employee only. People who like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of training, but I have a little bit of experience in the world at this point, and I'm like, I don't get it. Welcome. Oh, we had 11. I was going to say 11. Welcome, all 10 of you. It is Sunday. I am stitching leaves and chatting, having a brain rest sewing day after completing don't caveat it, getting the bulk of the big stitching done on a giant project. I think I guesstimated yesterday that between the time spent doing the stitching plus crocheting the motifs over time, it was probably in the ballpark of 20 hours. I probably should shave off a little time because sometimes when I sew on stream and I'm chatting, I'm not getting as much sewing done as I could be. But, well, worth it. Worth every minute. So I'm just folding the tulle in half and then stitching a slightly ovalish shape to make our leaf. Then stuffing and stitching some more. No straight lines needed, no taxing stitching right now. But I think next week, I'm going to drag out my collection of Pisanki books, which are Ukrainian Easter egg designs. And we're going to look at some of the repeat patterns in there. Because I think, not because I know that if I include some of those motifs in some way into the Mummer's Necklace project, it's going to be even better. So I'm trying to go through and pick out some things. I'm not going to pick anything that's like uber complicated or something so finicky of a repeat pattern that if I flub it up your eye is just like, look right there. It's not right. I can't deal with that level of stress. So we're going to go for some more of the less stressful ones, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's going to be foibles in it. There's no way around it. So there's no reason to stress too much about that. Okay, so I just flip it over, find where the little hole I left, and we're gonna dig into my bag of goodies and stuff some stuff and rinse and repeat until I get bored. And then we'll figure out what's next. That's today's show. Oops, and I'm choking myself with my knot necklace. My knot necklace, or is it a scarf? I don't know. Oh, but I have been making my way through the Closet Historian's videos from the book that she'd written but had not been published, Drafting Dangerously. And the first part is Bodice, of course. And I think I do have the dogwood. I could start from that one, or I can just get some fabric and put on a brassiere and a t-shirt and just try her whole method to see how I like it. So stay tuned for that. But going back to the pattern stuff, yeah, don't want to buy patterns? Just draft a basic block and figure out how to you get to have the creative idea of how to change it rather than being told, here, this is what you should do. But to eat, there's no whatever way works for you. It's kind of the same debacle of, do you prefer your pattern pieces to have the seam allowance or to not have the seam allowance? I prefer to not have seam allowance because then I can mark on my stitching line and then I just take my hem gauge to mark the cutting line, or I eyeball it. I realize that's also something I've learned over time of how I prefer to do things. Doesn't matter. Just sew it and have fun. Ellie, you have a dogwood decaled Singer Vertical Shuttle 27 from 1892. The dogwood flowers look nice. I love oh, say no more. Be stilleth my heart. That sounds spectacular. Oh, you have such a beautiful collection of machines, though. They all have their place. Okay. Oops. No. I thought I was stitching threads, but no, everything's fine. I think it really is nice after a big brainy project to take a few moments to do a project that, or a piece of a project where you're like, brain cells, who needs those? I'm just gonna enjoy the act of doing the thing without having to think about doing the thing. Ooh, you could put it up if you want it. I will show off this beauty. Yes, please drop the link, and I'll show off the goods. Oh, let's see here. You're getting me all primed up. Let's see here. We'll go make sure I do my back end things. And just wait a second. I've got my mousey. We'll see what the white petals. I think in a group of 5. Oh, dogwoods, so nice. I'm just like stitching veins on these leaves. Okay. Let's see, and there's the link. And we'll undo this, but I'll do this and that and that. Hey, sweet Loki. It's good to see you. Let me see here, and then we're gonna do start screen share to here. And Phoenix knows how to do stuff sometimes. Wow. Oh, my heart just like skipped a beat. That's so pretty. Oh, but I do wonder if the varnish yellowed, that these would have been white originally. Oh, that's so funny. This spot right here that just gets worn away from fabrics and touching on it. Oh, what a beauty. It's in the same, it is. Yup, the 27 with the vertical shuttle. And there's my sweet Loki. Hey, are you feeling a little better? He's like a sensitive artist and gets into his, like, I don't know, he makes himself kidney crystals and gets all stressed out. And Hey, sweet boy. Yeah, this is the first time you've come seen this chair. No, they are yellow. Okay. Because I can see they're yellow now. But I would like... But, oh. Beautiful nonetheless. Hey, sweet boy. Would you like me to open the concession stand? Oh, what do you think, sweet boy? Gonna come say hi? You don't know what to think about this chair yet? Yeah, it's kind of noisy in funny places. Okay, I'll open the stand. I'll open it in a few minutes, okay? I'll even let you off the hook. You just have to look cute. I won't even make you do tricks. Alright? Would you like to say hi? What do you think? Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, shh. Hey, Trouble. Yeah, did you hear me say that you were I was thinking that we were going to open the concession stand? Yeah? Hey, Flurcat. Oh, no. Oh! You've done it now. It had to be you. What's up, Trouble? Yeah, you say it's been just about an hour and you're almost at 15, but you're more than 10, which is what you used to say we had to have. These should be. I claim these as my working conditions. Oh, did I? Okay. I managed to stuff the edge of the feed dog into the tool. So I just freed it because I didn't need that captivity. And it would have just ripped a hole. Alright, I've done one side of veins, and then we'll go back down the other side. Ah. You're gonna stare at me from up there now? Oh. Oh. The curtain's in the way of the cat. Oh, and the camera's not at the right angle. Never mind. Phoenix. Don't be fancy. You're a simple ass. It's alright to be simple. Yeah, so when we sew like a gajillion of these leaves, we'll go back to that lavender tiered with the blue, this blue, and the organza tiers. We'll just like throw more shit at it. I haven't worn it yet. I wonder if the waistband's not finished. Maybe we should double check that. Fancy that. Phoenix doesn't finish a waistband yet again. Mark that up there with Phoenix hates. Trimming threads at the end of a project. Oh, there's just the remnants of cat. Oh, this chair is so big. All right, Phoenix, stop your yammering and just do some stitching. Oh, that was funny news. So I didn't realize that Alec Baldwin had put in for a lawsuit for frivolous prosecution. Malicious. Alec Baldwin tried to get mad at the prosecutors in New Mexico, saying that they'd engaged in malicious prosecution. Says the man who, regardless, was the one who pulled the trigger to do the thing. Ay, ay, ay. All right, another one done. So I just have this leaf shape texture. You could do it at Adam is applique, 3D quilt things, whatever. I wouldn't use it as a hot pad unless you've got cotton tulle. Does tulle come in cotton? Not the synthetic. It would melt. Don't recommend that. Okay, just trying to. There we go. Stretch out the sides here. Oh. What's up, Loki? What are you doing? Yeah, did you do something funny? Do you want me to open up the concession stand? Oh, hey, Freya Proofers. Do you guys want me to do it now? Should we? All right. You ready? Loki, are you ready? Would you like some treats? Yeah? What do you think? Would you like... Oh! Alright. Oh, good job. Good job, Loki. Come on. Trouble, come on. Oh, first time we're jumping on the chair. Oh, good job. Yeah? Oh, hey, Big Maxi Pants. All right, Ellie. Oh, I should have waited to open the concession stand. Oh. Hey, oh, good job. Oh, good job, sweet Loki. I'm so glad to see you feeling better. Do you want to... I did say you... Oh. All right, sweet handsome. All right, little man. All right, Freya Frufers has finished her snackies. Good job. All right. That's it for right now. Okay? That's all I got. Okay. Yeah? Can I get some snuggles? Okay. Oh, all right. No. You don't want that? All right. Da-da-da. You're gonna steal my seat. Oops. All right. Yay! Cats had snacks. We've got stitches for all the snitches who share with us our random words. Every time I hold that tiny itty bitty crochet hook, I'm afraid of putting too much pressure and bending it and having something happen because I haven't looked. I don't even know if they make hooks that size anymore. I haven't looked because I've just collected mine over time. And I inherited some. Sometimes things just show up. And I forget how they showed up. I do not hate New Chair Day. Maybe we'll be fancy. Oh, should I get a minky blanket from the Goodwill? I've got stuff. I don't need to buy stuff. Didn't need to send to the Goodwill the one I had that I got rid of. All right, never mind. There's nothing wrong with this chair. The arms look a little funny, but I don't put my arms on them, so it doesn't matter. All right, yeah. What else did we have on our... Oh, we talked about that. Oh, I wonder who, speaking of California, who do you think the Dems are gonna run for governor? Is Kamala really out of the race? She couldn't pull it together. But, ugh. So who's it gonna be? It'll be interesting to see, except usually it seems that the backup is even more off the rocker than the original, so I guess only time will tell. Alright, floofing out the fabric, we're gonna stuff it and stitch it, as has been the only sewing we've done today. But that is fine. We'll get back to garments next week, later in the week. Because it will be a couple of weeks before any stitching besides maybe mock-up stuff for the necklace will happen. Because the crocheting has to come first. And I've only got one ring, and I think, what did I calculate? I need 75. So I've got 4 hours-ish of crocheting rings before we can even get to the next step of that. So it's going to be a few hours worth of work. But it'll be worth every stitch. All right, okay, there's the hole. This one I sewed up really little. So it's hard to... There, just get stuffed in there, please. What else is on the list? All right. Oh, yeah. No Kamala, Rumble, Alec Baldwin. Oh. Who cares about Amber Heard? But twins? Did she have a surrogate? Is this her embryos with Elon? Like, what's going on here? Weirdo. Oh, yeah. Did they find the guy in Montana who went to the bar and decided he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take out my piece and just get rid of y'all. Ugh, everything's... Are people just more crazy, or are we just hearing it? Am I just hearing about it more? I don't know. Probably all of the above. Alright, this piece is a little big, so I'm going to take my threads and make it a little bit littler. Yeah, it's just your stuff, Loki. There's nothing to be scared of. Yep, you rub your cheeks on there and you tell that sewing machine, I like you. Yeah, that's your crate where your food lives. Yeah, who terrified you yesterday? Or was it us moving stuff? You're okay, honey. Oh, I think I need to lubricate my shears. Oh, you're back. You know what? What I might go in the Sturkis. A stuff and sew on a touch and throw. That's punny. That's punny. I don't have one of those, but I'm pretty sure I know who to ask if I wanted one. That would be super funny. Oh, why don't I remember to tell Eclipse to clip it during the cat snacks part? Because that's my favorite part. No, actually, hanging out with Chap, but I do like when the cats look cute during snack time. Oh, I'm so glad Loki's feeling better, because there's nothing like the four-leggeds, or I guess whatever, the non-human companions, that they always are like small humans. They never like don't feel good during business hours. It's always like after hours or on the weekends or a holiday where something's gonna be like, yeah, and you're like, oh. All right, so I just stuff up the little pillow, ploofs up, and then the stitching is gonna flatten it out a little bit. Just smush it to the edges. I don't overstuff it because, yeah, who needs that? Oh, Allie, you oh, oh, right. Now you got. I'm getting confused between all the monitors I'm looking at. We'll figure it out. Oh, now the cats have had snacks and they've all disappeared. Oh, no. There's the half crescent of a cat. In his natural habitat, lounging on the floor, as floor cats should lounge. What else was on the list? I don't know. There was so much craziness, I couldn't think of everything just seemed like, ugh. And I was like, I just want to do happy stitching. Oops. And I, again, got the feed dog stuck in the tulle, and it did rip a little bit, and it's fine. Wasn't the end of the world. And in a minute, we will be at the end of the bobbin. Ooh, this is very interesting leaf. Ooh, I'm going to... Oh yeah, get to this tip, and we'll stitch our vein down that way. Oh wow. Yeah, my brain just went down the rabbit hole of old-fashioned music. Let's use up this green. Oh, relax. Phoenix, you don't need your shoulders next to your ears. You're not doing other tricks right now. Okay, let me just rethread, then we'll start stitching again. Oh, there we go. You know, I got a new mobile device, and for whatever reason, Instagram's not supported on it, and I didn't feel like putting in Facebook, and I was like, Phoenix, why do you do this to yourself? Like, I don't really need to doom scroll. Like, I don't know I don't know if I should feel extra concerned when I see folks who had been, or maybe still are, Quakers posting really violent rhetoric and imagery. Ooh, we're stuck somewhere. Okay. Just something about it makes, something about this just, oh god. Alright, we're gonna just, oh baby. Figure out how to free this giant snarl from... Ooh. This job's gonna require a screwdriver. I got that really gnashed up in the faceplate there. Okay. Gently. There we go. Ooh, that, you know what? Good reminder, because underneath the faceplate there is oodles of goobers. Ooh, those feed dogs. Hey. That's a spot we haven't brushed in a little while, and it shows, ooh, I need this sort of feed dog cover. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see this one, because the one I have, I don't... Oh, yes. Okay, let me share this. This one. Yes. I would like that one that screws on, because the one I have that the one I got from Fred Sanford doesn't lay nice and flat the way this screw-on one does. Yes. Me would likey. I mean, you're right. They're difficult to find, but cheap when you do. Oh, you got one for $10. All right, I'll keep my eyes open, because I think that's what I spent on the one I don't like. And oh, I'm gonna have to. There we go. Oh, we'll just. Oh, how funny. We're not even gonna. Oh, I stitched it closed already. That is still really dusty in there. Where's my. Ooh, we're gonna. Come on. I still see like a small mouse worth of dust, it feels like. Can I get off? Okay. All right, well, that was just as well that I needed to take that plate off so I could do a really good dust off. I just had the brush. Weird. There. Yep. I can't do any fine fancy sewing today. I don't have it in my brain cells because I'm losing the brush that I literally had right next to me. Okay, there's my screw. All right, let I reassemble thy. No, the. Yeah, because I think. Oh, right, because I got from Fred Sanford this style feed dog cover and hate it. And I think mostly because it doesn't lay flat and the screw catches, or it extends too far that the shuttle mechanism gets caught up in it. So I was like, all right. Ooh, let's recheck this bobbin. This is not very nice either. There we go. All right. Oh, thread. All right, now I think we're back in stitches. Oops. Don't put your toes underneath the treadle, kid. That hurts. Oh. Okay. All right. Let me tuck it and we'll get back in stitches. All right, we are crushing it at streaming. Ooh, and we ripped a big hole. Let me start on this back side that doesn't look so nice. That stylus cover is made for the zigzag attachment and is to be used with the buttonhole attachment as well. Okay. Not embroidery. Yeah, definitely not, because... I tried and it no go. Not a satisfactory experience. So, like, well, we'll just hang out. But you use it for thread painting. Ah, the one you showed is really meant for darning, but you use it for thread painting. Okay. Very similar. Enough. Ah. Yeah, that would be nice because I make a mess, or have to remember to do deep cleans regularly. Because I do kind of ask a lot of my machine. We're not always nice to her. There we go. Oh, I did break my thread. I thought something didn't sound right. And I didn't trust my ears. Are we stuck again? No? Okay. Phoenix, relax. We don't need to be all hyper and anxious feeling. We're not sewing anything stressful. Okay. There we go. Oh, wee, oh, wee, oh. Oh, that was really stressful in my brain trying to figure out which way I was going to lay the leaf to start stitching. Like, it's... Phoenix, you're here to have fun today. This is going to look nice because it will, not because you forced it to. So I'm guessing, Allie, with that nice feed dog cover, you have slightly less lint to clean out, slightly less frequently, and I'm just terrible and forget that I need to do it monthly, more regularly. We have been really good. I managed to not break a single needle stitching that yoke, which I have to say I'm quite impressed with. Because there was definitely plenty of opportunity. Yelpers. Yeah, I guess I get to... Oh, no, I have a plan. When we get back to garments, we have the gray linen chemise that yoke is going to be attached to. Same fluff, different cover. Fair. The fluff is in the doing, not in the covering. Yeah, because fluff does happen, and there's no point in stressing about it because fluff happens. This green thing is super fun. I'm so relieved Loki came for snacks. I worry. He's such a funny, sensitive artist. Noises and people, he hides. I touch a hula hoop, and that cat will run to another room. He's not like Daji Bobo, who would just be like, yes, I will play with the hoops. But I think I can get Billu to do it. I haven't started our training for that trick yet. Hello, Mona. Welcome. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I am doing some mindless leaf stitching today because I finished up the yoke yesterday quietly by myself, and I needed some. I want to practice doing, but I don't want to have to think sewing. Everyone welcomes Mona. Mona welcomes all. Welcome, welcome to Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Stitching. Hey, Freya Froofers. Yeah, you did so good getting your snacks. Sitting right there. Good work. You gonna come visit? I know, you were the first cat who's like, I am gonna claim that chair. I would like that chair, please. What's up, goobers? You gonna come sit on my back? That would be funny. So far in our review, how many hours have we sat at this chair? 5-ish hours over 2 days for sewing. Not the worst sewing chair. And impressively enough, if I drop the seat all the way to the bottom, I can sit all the way back and my feet touch the floor. Which, oh. Phoenix always gets excited when that can happen, because that is a rarity. I know it's supposed to start getting warm again. Oh, Fusey, it's not nap time, Phoenix. But I did feel very proud of ourselves. We went to the Goodwill, dropped some stuff off, came home with nothing, and then I showed up for here. Ellie, you saw a lace pressing set recently, all pre-1880s. You think you will get it? I think I would like you to get this so you can show me what this is. Yes, please. Oh, that sounds spectacular. Because, am I gonna sneeze? One is for pressing roughs. Oh, like the Queen Elizabeth I style. Ooh. You know what I keeps is that the iron with the matching dish that you roll and it presses the curvy pleats in there. That seems super fun. But that just sounds like a reason you're like, I don't necessarily like this style, but I'm gonna do something just to try out this tool. I'm gonna ignore that thought in my brain and that tickle in my throat. Oh, Mona, you just love. I do too. I do love the sound of this machine. Some days when I can't think of anything to say and chat super quiet, I just sit and sew. Just 'cause. If I can't carry the machine, it's carry the show, then the cats in the machine definitely can. Ooh, a roller plus, yes. Ooh, there is one for sale here too. The fluted press for pleating and a roller. Yes. Oh my gosh. These were new to being on my horizon, but my brain was like, I don't love pressing, but I might just do this thing. Clickety clackety, clickety clackety. I like that sound too, right? It's so hypnotic and soothing sounding. It really is magical. I know. Maybe if for whatever reason I can't talk, then I'll just make ASMR videos of just the listening. Oh, I have been. Are you serious, Jess? You've been known to rewatch your streams just so you could listen to the machine as you work? Jess, that. You're melting my cold black heart with your kindness. Thank you for that. Well, I'll make sure I stop talking so much and just leave the sounds of the machine. Maybe I do need to clip a recording for, like, if I have to run to the little circus room or something, that we can just have the sound of the machine instead of the music from my Be Right Back screen. I could do that. I'm just the little lonely friend, the helper friend in the machine room. Whatever you're doing, if you just need somebody to keep you company, some random prittle pratter, the sounds of a beautiful machine, we got you covered. Because sometimes you just need to pretend somebody's there with you. Let me just clip that off, flip this around. ASMR, yes. Yeah, I could sit and work quietly and just have me and the machine. That's pre-records I think I could handle. Especially if I'm just doing art stitching and there's not all these like starts and stops for things. Yeah, this machine will just put you to sleep or hypnotize. Welcome. Oh. Okay, I am going to put on my BRB screen for a hot second because I need to take a quick little trippity to the little circus room. So let me do that. I will be right back. You need to take 5, smoke them while you got them. You should do that, but I'll be right back. All right, where's my thingamajiggy? Watch your ear holes. I don't know how loud this is. Is this the one where the spelling error is? Who knows? Maybe I look dumb in this. Don't hold it against me. All right, I'll be right back. No, just press play. Okay. I'm still on. I had to. Oh, and we're back. Okay. No, there's my live chat. Yes. Okay. No. There we are. Everything. We are back. I am back. I'm your hostess, Phoenix Electra. Usually on Sundays I sew clothes, but today I'm sewing little tulle cabbage-filled leaves because that's what I felt like doing today. I'm here per usual at my Singer Vertical Shuttle 27. A workhorse, a beast, a treasure. I think that since she moved in, she's done more sewing in the past 2 years than she's done in the past Oh, well, no, the guy said his wife had just been dead. Yeah, in the previous 40. So we try to keep old fashioned tools and techniques alive, or the ones I like to practice. Can't do all of them. Don't like all of them. That's what we have others for. All right. So I just trimmed up this a little bit smaller because I wanted to. Just stuffing it into my little sack here. Oh, this chair lets me be fidgety. I probably shouldn't do that in case folks get seasick. I'll just jiggle my legs instead. Hey, Brave Rivers. Floor Kit, why don't you come a little closer so that you show up, dude? Hey, kitty. And now that I stuffed it, I'm just gonna smush it around so it feels flat and evenly distributed. And I'll stitch around the outside and then sew some veins like I've been doing it. How many have we done? 3, 4? I don't know. Today is the first sewing after the finishing of a big project day, so I give myself permission to sew whatever I want. And I wasn't ready to sew anything green taxing today, so I'm not. And this also goes in line because I'm a big fan of projects that have a gajillion steps and each one takes a gajillion hours on different pieces of it, and then it all comes together at the end to one giant thing. And this is for what I envision to be my sea hag costume. So I'm sewing sea hag leaves. Is it seaweed maybe? Lakeweed? No, I'm a sea hag, so it would be seaweed, I'm not a lake hag. It's not lakeweed. Oh, brain. That sent me down the segue of, it's so funny living in a place where seagulls aren't common. You don't go to the grocery store and there's the fight in the parking lot over this. The seagulls fighting in the parking lot. That's my leftovers. No, they show up every once in a while, but when I see them, I'm like, it's a thing rather than just having flocks of them everywhere, as in previous places where I've lived. But we do have some pretty good crow murders, so those are getting bigger too. The murders weren't so big before. Not like in Seattle. Seattle had the biggest crow murders I'd ever seen. Hundreds of birds. So many. Oh, now I'm just gonna want. Oh, I have salmon. All right, brain, you are your stream of conscious thought streaming, Phoenix. Bar none. I forgot that we have lox and Dove got cream cheese, so we can have cream cheese lox and bagels later. Oh, so good. I think the only thing I'm missing is capers, but we'll see. Maybe black olives instead. All right, enough with the food talk, because I'm not ready to be hungry. Oh, Allie, sometimes I think I should just make a list of the pieces and then just email it to Fred Sanford and be like, here, can you keep your eye out? When you collect 3 or 4 of these things, could you just let me know? And I'll start an order. If you find this, I would like it, please. I'll just keep my eyes open, scrolling Scrolling and trolling. Just a little bit more on this leafy. Already feels like autumn. I'm not ready for it to. I know there's some folks who are like, can it just be cold and summer be over? And I'm not ready for the fourth quarter. I'm never ready for the fourth quarter. Don't rush it. No thanks. Oh, you're back. You had to get Allie snacks. Yeah, Venus is going to need some snacks eventually, but I got some more stitch in me. Mostly because I'm afraid I'm going to have to fight Doug for this chair. He threatened that when I'm not streaming, he was going to take it. And I was like, but. So, we'll see who wins that brawl. The chair's mine, Dove. The chair's mine. Why did my tea jump all over my face like that? What? Ugh, I got tea up my nose. What is going on? Oh, Ellie, it feels like it just thawed out here. You're not ready for snow. Yeah. It's feeling like cool in the nighttime already. I need my blankies and my hat and my winter sleeping booties. I'm not ready. No. Oh, just finders keepers. On the snacks or the weather, I'm not ready to find autumn weather, but I am ready to find snacks. How's them apples? Oh, but wouldn't it be funny? Oh, Jess, you got me an idea. Maybe in a future necklace project, maybe we too could do a Morse code piece. I'd probably pick a different thing, a different saying, but I liked yours. Yours was good. Oh, and we're gonna finish. All right, this thread is done. All right, that looks really gross, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be tucked on the inside. Maybe I will empty out the threadbare this go around, or some of it, because it's kind of jam-packered full. So yeah, I stuff little things with the extra threads. Ah, Mona, you're not ready for snow either, and you love the snow. Fair. I tolerate the snow. Yeah, no, I tolerated it. I'm not ready. But it doesn't feel like it's been really summer yet because I haven't had any days over 100 yet. So it just doesn't feel summer hasn't fully happened yet. So we'll see what happens. But I think I saw the 90s again. I can't complain. It's not been too hot. It's not been too cold. And there's been manageable amounts of forest fire smoke. So I'm going to count my blessings on it being a relatively good summer thus far. Yikes. Yeah, so funny projects like this, great if you're a weirdo like me who can't throw out your thread trimmings. You're like, there's something. Well, this is a something. And again, I just mush it around so that it's like kind of flat, and then the stitching layers will flatten it out some more. Oh, I need to moisten my table up. It's got water damage right here, and the wood is bubbly. Ugh, it's like starting to split. Yikes. Oh, machine table, you can't fall apart on me. Let's see what I have in my green threads. Now let's start with this green one. How did I? Oh. You don't need to see the box of threads. You want to see the sewing machine table. Oh, Allie, I meant Dove must have been listening to me talking to you about donuts, because guess what he came home with yesterday? Yeah, donuts. And you know who thought they were good? This kid. Ugh. Now I feel like I should get my A1C checked. Okay. Some things, when you don't have them very often, when you do have them, you don't feel so guilty about it. Ooh, maybe later I'm gonna go and get blackberries from the 40. Maybe I'll even make blackberry jam, and I'll even strain the seeds out to be extra nice. Oh. Okay, let me get thread. Okay, there we are. Right, Jasna, you want something sweet? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I know I've got to go. I think the grapes are probably, there's so much fruit that's ready for the harvesting, the picking right now. I just need to take my fanny out to the fruit. Because it seems silly to waste free produce. My tomatoes are so little though. Oh my god, they're like shooter marble size. They're so little. So we'll see if I get any. We'll see. If not, maybe I will try to dig them up and bring them inside. Who knows? That's alright. It's alright to not know. It is also nice that I'm managing to not shift so much. I'm leaning equally. Oh, Jess, your figs and grapes are almost ready. Ooh la la. The figs are ready here. Everything's getting into it. A lot of things are getting into their prime. I've had some figs already. I've got one left. I grabbed 4 of them, and I've managed to eat 3 of them. I keep trying to save one to see if Dev wants it, and he doesn't, but I found my ales have been slightly improved by taking fig and putting salt on it, and then eating salted fig. So good. So I'm like, all right, who's puffy with holding lots of water? It's worth it compared to the alternative. So, okay, go really slow. Thread gone. Pull a new bobbin. Nope, not a bobbin. Which color next? Why are there sequins? We don't need sequins in my green thread. Oh, these 2 aren't very... Yeah, we'll sew off this little one. Then, you know what? I think... Yeah, it's fine. For some reason, I was trying to see if I wanted to save this last little bit, if it was the same shade that I have of the dress from my grandma. But I've got other ones. Yeah, it'll be okay. Ooh, maybe in the not too distant, at some point in the future project, I have a peach dress that my grandma made that, if I recall correctly, fit pretty good. I don't know if I've got... I do have some pattern pieces. I should probably make myself go through just to say I've done it. But I think I want to remake that dress. It's got these cute flowy sleeves, and I think the shaping in the front was really nice. I should take it out of the closet and try it on, and then maybe we can have a fun misadventure in making a replica with modern fabric. Or modern fabric. Nope. Just making a new version. So I know that one of the reasons I don't wear that dress is it has a giant stain on one of the sleeves that is very brown and very noticeable. And I don't even mind the melon yellow color. No, my threadbare is not where I expect it to be. Yeah, it's a polyester. But the shape is really cute. So maybe we'll do that. Would be fun to remake that dress. Study what Grandma did, because she was all the interfacing, and my grandma was amazing. They all were. Okay. Stitchity, stitchity. These leaves are really satisfying. Just what I needed for today's show. Because probably next up in the garment will be a study in linen. I have that orangey terracotta bed sheet that I want to make a chemise, a pair of drawers, and see what else I can get out of there. Then we're going to recut a chemise in the gray linen cotton blend, because that's the fabric we're going to use for that the big project that we just finished is going to get attached to. And I've got 2 of those lengths because it was a duvet cover. So brilliant. One price, twice as much fabric. And after that, kind of will depend on where I'm at in regards to getting the crochet motifs for the necklace done. Because sometimes you just have to do what comes next, and there's no way to rush a step. That did not work out as well as I'd hoped it would. Phoenix, stop being such a bad clown. Your jokes are so bad, even the clowns can't cry. They just shake their heads in shame. Let's see here. Do we have bets on where the next earthquake? Are we going to get another Pacific Rim earthquake? Are we going to get another East Coast earthquake? I didn't realize that one in Jersey was the 3rd one this year, and they had a 4.8, 4 point something last year. Oh, Jess, I wonder if a diluted vinegar solution would help get the stain out. I could try. It might have gone through the wash, and I'll pull it out for next week, maybe on Saturday, and we can look at it. Or I'll pull it out. Yeah, we'll see. Because it was funny, my grandma was just like a little bit shorter. We were kind of very similar size and shapes. Yeah, if I just used her best practices and probably hand washed it, it would have been better. But we'll take a look at it while we investigate that as far as what to do for the patterning. I haven't looked at it in ages, so I don't even remember all the style lines in it, but that's okay. It'll give us a good reason to double check our block. All right, another random leafoid shape done. Let me grab another tool length, and we will rinse and repeat because we are doing the same thing over and over again today. There we go. All right. Next leaf. Kind of enjoying stitching them and then stuffing them and stitching them rather than what I did the other day. But that does mean that there is a pile of pre-stitched leaves that I could just stitch and stuff and stitch somewhere next to me that is misplaced in the chaos that is my brain. Vinegar is best first try, then vodka, then hydrogen peroxide, then the OxiClean stain remover or Rug Doctor pet stain remover. Good, Allie. The list of cleaning for materials. I like this. I would go, except if you need to get out blood, just go straight to the hydrogen peroxide. It just it works the best for that bodily fluid. Yeah. just get up the extra and then grab out the hydrogen peroxide. Thank you, Allie, for that list of stain removers. Start with the vinegar. But we could do a little chemistry because I learned long ago that like dissolves like. So if you got something that's a mild acid, the vinegar makes sense. If you got something that's a little fatty and a little watery, the vodka would do good. The hydrogen peroxide is good for proteins because it really, that H2O2, that second hydrogen really doesn't like to be there. So it likes to be like, I'm out of here. I feel better as water than hydrogen peroxide. And I try not to have to use the OxyClean or the big stain remover stuff, but they have a place also. It's like every tool has got its place, but every place is not for every tool. Yeah, I'll go with that one. All right, a little stuffy from the bear head. When honey used to come in glass jars shaped like bears. Oh, his face doesn't really show up, does he? I am a bear. Alright, these are some bigger pieces. Oh, let me just get the little ones, then I'll get the ones I need to snip. Oh, this project is good for right now, so I can air things out, because this is kind of dusty making. It will be Benadryl time later. Don't make your things too full. Don't make them too skinny. It's like Goldilocks. You want just the right amount. But it doesn't matter. You do you. Whatever. Okay. Just smush it around. Just need a little bit more now that I've smushed it. Yeah, I'll just add just a slivers bit more. Just a slivers bit, not a slavers bit. Phoenix, where did you go with that one? I don't know. Okay. Let's just stay cheeky breaky. All right. Ooh, this one's got a little fat section. We're a little pudgy around this here edges. They were like super skinny with nothing, and then we're like, oh, we're gonna bust the seams. Ooh, under the presser foot. There we go, kid. Maybe this one, instead of doing a center vein, we'll sew a giant spiral, then we'll do some other stitches, just to mix it up. I can sew my leaves how... No, we do have to sew in the right direction, though. That's the only requirement. So, I'm just going to sew a spiral, because I want to, and I can. Ooh, two need to remember, it is sitting up straight is a little bit different on this chair compared to our sewing bench. Oh, I should probably try not to be so severe in my turns because the tool is getting stuck in the bottom, which Might tear things, but you know what? Doesn't matter. All right, let's actually pick up the presser foot. There we go. How much easier was that, Phoenix? Why make things difficult? Oops. Oh, yep, getting stuck again. All right, now I'm just going to sew some straight lines. I'm just being random and haphazard on this one. I should stop. Just because I feel like it. Don't make your funny face like that. I'm going to stitch over it one more time. I want it to be really defined in the middle. Really snatched waistline on this leaf. And then instead of sewing little branches, I'm just sewing longer ones. Just when you're sewing nature pieces, sometimes you don't think so hard. Unless you're trying to completely exactly lifelike replicate something, just don't stress about it. It's fine. If I can see some people begging for art galleries to be like, will you take my painting? And it looks like a 6-year-old who got into the mushrooms with their colors and their forms. I'm like, oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Done. All right, super fancy leaf forms. Oops. What was I already stitched? I'm just trolling through the tub next to me. And there's one. All right, they're close somewhere. It doesn't matter. I've got other pieces. Let me stuff this one. And we'll sew another one. I'm gonna take this piece is too big, so I'm just gonna snip it up into smaller bites for coleslaw. Turn that cabbage into coleslaw. Or is it? Can we make sauerkraut instead? I would much prefer the vinegary version right now. It's kind of windy. And getting distracted by doors. Am I really a cat? Like half asleep, and I'm like, what? Who's doing something over where? All right, let's get this stuffed and stitched. Oh, Phoenix, you should remember to rethread the machine before you get started because you're not going to get very many stitches done that otherwise. Okay. Get in there. Oh yeah, that does not look stuffed enough. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of ends when my threads got all mangled and I wasn't going to untangle them all, and I was just like, I'm going to cut you and then save you for a future project so that I don't feel bad that I got you tangled in the first place. Okay. There's our shape. Now I'm going to stitch it closed and stitch on top of it after I thread the machine, Phoenix. Do we want... Oh, that red is wonky. We should just... No, we're going to do this green. That's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. Ooh. Where? Okay. It's just double checking because somehow, some way, both the inner and the out. This spool needs to get gone. Nope. Wrong way. Screw it. I'm gonna save this one. It's not worth it. And it might be what I need if I need to mend that other skirt that's got the jewel sequins in there, rhinestones. I think that's the thread for it, so I'll just save it. I don't need to use up every last bit of every last thing always. Even though in my head I do. Hey, don't roll overboard. Just why using these tiny little spools is really satisfying, except you get started and then it's done again. Not that it's a competition of how many spools can you use up from your half collection of partially loved spools. My brain, I just want a little bit just to so I can go through and have in good conscience go to the store and be like, I don't have stuff in these tones in my collection, so I gotta empty some more out so I can rationalize more colors. I need to just have an excuse to go support one of the local sewing machine dealers. The last time I was there, I did quite good in their sales section because that's my favorite place to shop. There's the cheaps, the stuff you're getting rid of. Oh, I really shouldn't hum taps if it's not really the end of the show. That doesn't feel right. Nope, I need another filler song for my brain. I'm sure we can come up with something. What? Thousand couches Okay, I think Phoenix has got a little bit. I think we might have found the borders of this chair's where I'm just sitting really awkwardly. It could be both. Trying to break your fanny into the new chair. It doesn't have my ridges and my rump ridges nicely defined yet. That's The trees are talking outside. Super windy. Yeah. What a show. What a day. All right. I think I might just finish this leaf and then I'll let folks enjoy the rest of their Sunday. I'm sure everybody's got other things to do than watch Phoenix be prattly and silly without really saying anything, just being a nutcase. But I've had fun. Everybody jokes they've got the best chat, but I know you guys are the best chat. Even when you're not chatting, I've got the best worker and the best lurkers. We try to be so good that you don't even have, that you just have a good time just by showing up to the tent. Just a couple more veins. Oh, Ellie, you hope that chair is an improvement. It's so far so good. It's less terrible. The other one wasn't terrible, but just it's not bad. We're just still getting to know you. I was trying to figure out the right place to have it underneath. Oop, that's not how I sew. We'll get there. If not, Dove will take it, and I'll be on my quest for a different one. Because I don't necessarily, you know what? I don't need a back, but I kind of like that if I want to lean back, I can. And it's always fun being on a rolly chair. You're like being dangerous. I'm just gonna roll around in here. Who needs to walk? I'm just gonna roll on my rolly chair. Silly, silly, silly. All right, we're in the home we're in the home vein. Oof, it was not so good. Yeah, we'll keep trying out the chair. The price was completely my favorite because you can't beat free. Well, you could, but who's gonna pay me to sit on a chair? Yep, absolutely no one. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your Sunday to hang out at the circus with me. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. And I will be back on Wednesday sewing something. Wednesday, the show, I will kind of keep it to 90 minutes because I've got another appearance at 5 o'clock on the Deermouth channel here on the YouTubes and on the Rumbles. I know, somehow he keeps it. Yeah. And I do need to make it my trip this week. I'll see. I will stop by Will's also because it's been a hot minute and it's just, I should. And I would like to. Not that I feel like compelled, but I'd like to. All right, everybody. I'm going to stop yammering. I've had fun. I hope you've had fun. I'll be back on Wednesday. All right. Have a great week until I see you all next. All right. Bye.